Back down to reality. Wolves 2, Bournemouth 4. Yeah, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start with that one. The same team that started against Fulham played in this game. Lamina at the back, despite Santi Bueno and Dawson being fit. I agree with that decision. In hindsight, it was probably wrong. Bournemouth had a great game plan. They come at us, the high press, were all over us like a rash from minute one, and we could not handle it. There's a big narrative going around. Is it O'Neill's fault? Is it the players' fault? I think a bit of both, but the players today, every single player that had an outstanding performance against Fulham last week had a stinker today. Toti Gomez, Cunha was poor today. Andre had a really bad game, so uncharacteristic for him. And yeah, it was so poor. That first 15 minutes of my life. We go 1-0 down, penalty. Toti Gomez, don't know what he's doing at all. He just stays on his feet, and I think Sarr gets it. He kind of slips, but then takes the player down. 1-0, Clivert. We then go up the other end. Great ball from Bellegarde. Great cross and a great header from Strand Larsen. He's been brilliant this season, Strand Larsen. I thought he was really good today. Get ourselves back into it, but then straight away, poor again from Wolves. Just do it to ourselves. Every time Bournemouth were attacking or they were pressing us, we were panicking and we didn't know what to do. Mistakes everywhere. Took a bit of a deflection off Andre, I believe it was, but it was so easy, and that flies into the roof of the net, 2-1. Then they nearly score again, ball into the box, they have like a tap in, and it just goes straight at Jose Sarr. I don't know what Lamina was doing on that one. And then a penalty, Sarr. He had such a weird game today. Oh, anyway, it's one of them. He just diddle-daddling as he does with the ball at his feet, goes to kick it, wipes him out, and VAR check it, give the penalty, 3-1, and a mad 15, 20 minutes, and you're just like, what is going on? We looked okay going forward today. We always do, but defensively, we defended like schoolboys. We defended like a bunch of amateurs. He makes the change at half-time, brings Dawson on for Rodrigo Gomez, which I don't mind. Puts Toti Gomez left back, shore it up a bit because we were struggling, but again, we just look so bad at the back. And eventually, I've just got to mention them before I carry on though. Jose Sarr had a massive altercation with two fans in the South Bank, I believe. They must have been giving him so much stick for his mistake for the third goal, the penalty. And I think all the South Bank were cheering the fact that the fans got through out. So I don't know any more details, but yeah, Sarr again getting involved with the fans. It's just bizarre at the moment. But yeah, anyway, second half, we do make that one change with Dawson. We eventually get one back. Guedes, who come on as sub, lays in Strand Larsen. A good finish, bit of a deflection, but we'll take it and you think, oh my God, we've got enough time now to get an equaliser. Brilliant from Wolves. But no, we just, I don't know, this time, look, Sarr gives away the penalty ultimately, but the most ultimate professional we've got, the most experienced player we've got, Dawson, just does the most worst, awful pass back you've ever seen. And when everyone was at it today, and then when you're just most senior players at it as well, making mistakes like that, it's just bizarre. So 3 penalties conceded. Do you blame Sarr for that last one? Not for me personally. Dawson put him right in it. And then, yeah, they score the penalty, and that's game over at that point. It's game over. And I think I don't know, you have to correct me on this, but I think that's the first ever Premier League hat-trick with penalties. I think that's the first ever. I think there's been more before the Premier League era, but just absolutely bizarre. A hat-trick for Clivert, and horrendous performance from the players individually. They let O'Neill down. O'Neill, like, he just felt like he's like, right, do it again, what he did at Fulham. That tactically, he's just not there, is he? And fair play to Bournemouth. They knew what they wanted to do. They were honest, the high press, and they found a weakness and they exploited it. We've conceded so many goals this season. What is that now? Over 30 goals conceded this season. It's not good. I still believe O'Neill should have got sacked after Brentford. I'm sticking by that. Good result last week. Fantastic result last week, but back to reality and back to today just summed up our season. Our own individual mistakes at the back, and we were all right going forward, but we just conceding far too many goals. Just, yeah, it's just laughable. Semedo got booked, so he'll miss Everton next game as well. I think Strand Larsen was our man of the match, probably the only one who could hold his head high. Bellegarde did okay first half, but he was frustrating as well, to be fair. Bellegarde. Cunha was so quiet after all the plaudits he's had. He had the worst game I've seen him have for a while. So like I said, everyone who played well at Fulham had a stinker today. Absolute stinker. Jose Sarr's place has got to be at risk as well now. I don't know if he can still be our number one after that with Johnson on the bench, but see what O'Neill says. I haven't seen anything in the post-match, but Is he going to go? I don't know. I think Fosun will stick with him, but it's very worrying times because I did think we'd win today, and we haven't, in a very poor manner. I didn't go to the game today. I'm off to a comedy gig tonight in Worcester, but I'm glad I didn't because it was a disaster. Please like and subscribe if you're new, everybody. Comment your thoughts down below on that bizarre game, and thank you for watching. I'll catch you next video.